Hey guys, welcome back. In my last review I did a review on the XK A800 remote control motor glider. This is that plane. So you would have seen how it goes together, you would have seen how it flies, you would have seen the dramas I had with one of the aileron servos, and I even brought my daughter on the field to show you that anyone could fly it. So this is a quick follow-up review just to explain a few additional pieces. Now, as a trainer plane in stabilization mode, this plane is excellent. It literally does fly by itself. It's fantastic. Even on windy days, you've got complete control. Now, I also showed you in my last review the way the existing transmitter that comes with this has a dead zone. And what I mean by that is, as you would have seen in the review, you can move the elevator like this and nothing happens for a few millimeters. Same with the ailerons. Now, if you put this plane in 3G mode and you're learning to fly, I reckon you're going to get the shock of your life. As a learner, we're already overcompensating for when the plane banks a little bit this way or a little bit that way or a little bit left or a little bit right. If it starts to dip, we automatically apply up elevator. We always overcompensate. It's only natural. That's what we do when we're learning. Well, having a transmitter or a receiver, I'm not even sure which one it is, I think it happens to be the transmitter, where you have a dead zone for 2 or 3 or 4 millimeters before the servo moves, isn't helping one bit. In 3G mode, when you don't have the stabilization on and you're learning to fly and this thing's going to bank left or right or it's going to dip, you're going to overcompensate because for the first few millimeters nothing's happening. So you're going to be forced to pull down or push up or turn left or turn right even more. And that's going to cause the plane to overcompensate even more. And before you know it, you'll be on the ground. So as a trainer plane in 6G mode, A+, not an issue. Fantastic. You can have a lot of fun. In 3G mode, I'm actually saying please beware. Alright, the only way I've seen that this thing can fly in 3G mode properly is if you bind it with one of the other multi-protocol radios. By doing so, that eliminates all the play, the dead zone play that you have in your transmitter sticks. And if you're learning, that's important. You know, when you move the stick like this gently as a learner, you need to see reaction, not wonder what's happening and then cause yourself to pull down or push up or move left or right even more. So out of 6G mode, I'm actually saying this plane could be dangerous. So you need to make sure you've got an experienced flyer. I'm not even sure if the sim is going to help you before you go out on the field. In 6G mode with the stabilization on, fantastic. Now, they could improve this plane enormously if they got rid of this dead zone with the transmitter sticks. Okay? It would be the ultimate trainer. It would almost be worth its money too. As I said, I've seen this for $145, I've seen it for $125. And you know, my initial recommendation back then in my last review was, you know, I wouldn't spend more than 100. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but that was my recommendation. You know, I also had some unexpected bad luck with one of the aileron servos, which caused me to lose the plane. But no harm done. I've bought a new one. It's working beautifully. I've put through a lot of battery packs. This is my battery packs. I've got 5. I keep them charged. I go out on the field. I get my 5 to 7 to 8 minutes worth of flying, and it's fantastic. Alright, so I have put quite a few battery packs through this now. The reliability has stood its time and I'm really happy with the way it's flying. Even the brush mode is still working beautifully. So as a trainer in stabilization mode, not a problem. My daughter could fly it and I showed you that in the last video. you could take someone out who's never flown before, and all they have to do is move the aileron stick and they can turn, no problem. You don't even have to use the elevator. It stays in the air all by itself. So as a trainer plane in stabilization mode, A+, fantastic. When you take it out of stabilization mode, and you do that by pressing this button, 3G, 6G, on and off, I have to say, and I've said it already, I'm going to repeat myself again, please beware, please be careful. You're going to get the shock of your life if you don't have someone experienced next to you. It's going to suddenly bank, suddenly turn, suddenly go up or suddenly go down. Normally when you get in trouble, they're always heading down towards the ground. That's just the way it is with RC. And you're going to overcompensate with the radio because of that dead stick, and God only knows what's going to happen. So if they were to improve this by getting rid of that dead zone so that you wouldn't have to use a multi-protocol radio and bind a separate radio to this would actually be outstanding. This would be the ultimate starter plane, and it would probably be worth its $145 if that's what they're going to be selling for. But currently, I'm sorry, in its current state, in 3G mode, if you're new to the hobby, stay in 6G stabilization mode, and please beware when you take it out of 6G stabilization mode. Right, be ready to switch it back immediately or have an experienced flyer with you. Apart from that, I still love the plane. It's still a fun plane to fly. Even in 6G mode, this is a fun plane to fly. I'm just giving you a word of warning, bit of friendly advice for all the newbies who want to get out there and have a go. In 3G mode with the stabilization off, please beware. It's not going to be what you think, and you're going to get into trouble quicker than you can blink an eyelid. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another video. I've got a few on the map, on the drawing board rather, that I'm preparing, that I'm editing, and I'll have them up shortly. Thanks again for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you all next time. Catch you later. Bye for now.